It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Texas Rangers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
In now, Andre Dawson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo has a beat on it. 1 out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Bryant is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Into the box now, Ernie Banks. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because it's
swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Mark, what do you have?
Leading off for the Rangers, the center fielder, Delino Garcia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Hendricks has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
So he got him swinging. Shin-Soo Choo becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. On to the second inning now for Marlington with no score. Digging in, Rogers Hornsby. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 0.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. Andrus has it. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is big.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. In his career against Mike Minor, he's just 2 for 9. Line drive to left. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
Now, you got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that base.
Runner goes. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Runner goes for third. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling. And it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third. So that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Working for the punch out and the offering. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw gets him 2 down. At the plate, Billy Williams. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 0-1 offering. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Sandberg at third with 2 away. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Bendy. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And quite a turn of events there, as not only is he on the drop third strike, but a run scores as well. Now a snap move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Andrus onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. With 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Leading off the inning, Joey Gallo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Behind 0-2 now.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
The second baseman.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he fouls this one off. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Nomar Mazara is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Here's Chris Bryant now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Gallo is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now in the box, Ernie Banks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, number 302 career, and the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. He's set and the pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. Ripped toward the gap in right. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that'll be all now for Mike Minor. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Jesse Chavez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Gallo is after it, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Throw to third, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Wow, with 1 out, and he clutches up with an RBI triple, which is his 2nd hit of the game. So he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
There goes the runner. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Oh, 1 count and the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And he is in there.
Definitely an aggressive approach here. Down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
He's set. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Almora stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive to left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And to score is the runner from third. It's a 10-0 score.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a ground ball to third. And it's in time at first, and hallelujah, the side is retired. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Ronald Guzman is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. 1-1 the count. A 2-1 count to the Rangers first baseman. To 2-2 now. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's just 1 for 6. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. Not the opening day he wanted to have, unfortunately.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Bullet back up the middle. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Count now a ball and a strike. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Delino DeShields sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Cubbies are in front 10. Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The catcher, number 40.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Contreras.
Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. And this one is gone. A home run.
Now batting,
Stepping in now,
left
Billy
fielder,
Williams.
Billy Williams.
As he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Striding forward now is the DH, Ryan Sandberg. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Heading out towards shallow right. Mazzara will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Albert Almora. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. First offering on its way. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead got even wider. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like
Now
crazy.
batting, right
4th
fielder,
round tripper of the
Andre.
game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not.
Now this one's crushed. Left field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. To Shields will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Home half of the 5th coming up. Cubs lead it 12-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Almora is there. 2 gone. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. And the Rangers are in the hit column. Digging in, Asdrubal Cabrera. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 1-0 the count. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Pitch popped up. So they do get their first hit, but their first run. Ready now, Chris Bryant. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pound in the zone late.
Standing in now, Ernie Banks. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. Into the box now, Rogers Hornsby. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
The first baseman, number 44.
In now, Anthony Rizzo. And he puts it on the ground to second. And a good throw gets him one gone. So digging in now, Wilson Contreras. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Left fielder, Billy.
Into the box now, Billy Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Ronald Guzman will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, you could tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Jet Bandy is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. No runs, just one hit and one error in the ballgame for the Rangers. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
The center fielder, number 3.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring. Welcome back to Arlington. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Jeffrey Springs enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Leading off for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Ryan Sandberg.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. drives it out to deep right center field. Mazara's on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third base with a triple. His third hit this afternoon. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield. And that time, he wanted 3.
Stepping in now, Albert Almora, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Andre Dawson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. To short. Andrus fields it cleanly. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The third baseman.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And it's fouled away. Pitch on the way. Skied into very shallow right. In comes Mazara. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Ernie Banks. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike. And the so next to the plate for Texas, Shin-Soo Choo. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first, but this is foul for the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Elvis Andrus is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. One out, nobody on. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that one right down Main Street. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. Strike three. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Rogers Hornsby will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 4.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Heading out towards shallow right. Mazara's on the move. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over.
And he's called out on a close play at third. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to right field. Mazara's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. But that seems a rarity in the. Here's Rougned Odor now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there and see you later. Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Rangers set down in order. They're in a wee bit of a hole. Ready for another chance. Billy Williams. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game. And he popped him up. Andrus is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. The next Cub up, Ryan Sandberg. He made it to 3rd on a triple in his previous appearance. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Hit to 3rd. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But that seems a rarity in this one as they lead it 17-0.
The first baseman.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Jet Bandy is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
17-0.